Well, first edition of Punch. This 9th month of the year 2020. The 9th month, which is September, is a special month because apart from say me personally, a year month I follow within my birthday. The Chief Executive Officer of Kessben Group of Companies, Mr. Stephen Boatin, also known as Kess's birthday falls in the month of September. My best friend, Nana Addo, who is also my brother, the birthday follow within the month of September. Another best friend and brother of my Professor Kofiga, who is a lecturer at Amankwah University of Science and Technology. His birthday also falls in the month of September. And another friend and a brother, lawyer Kwame Kodua Etiahine, who is the Communications Director for National Road Safety Commission's birthday falls in the month of September, and other friends and brothers. So September is a special month for special people. So Yamuakwaba Ediba, the special edition of this 9th month of the year 2020. Now, Yaka Bantuwe Konewe ordinary nka. By this time, you prepare say you beko bar conference for the national bar, but Gov't, for purposes of Gov't, technically there will be no bar conference, but that's where there will be activities to mark the bar conference. So we should take note of that. And you I transfer was special edition of Punch. Our Kessben television, over science and our Kessben radio. Now, manifesto. A Honson, some new patriotic party for a launch of manifesto. Now, and there a war manifesto num any sound say way a mayan set or my and Ghana this year, and then ye that shemun sem and no ye that tree hawk crack. Now, really, Musanan Kajada, a Jada Chami, and NDC forces so do manifesto, every babon thing. Then na yatna say na interrogate and there was a manifesto near the manifesto ebebo my Ghana, but of course NDC for say there may be tea or intimate ready, so you showing him say on the 7th, you know, all things being equal. NDC manifesto ebeba bontin ya share nema ewo sa manifesto, but then son no crab the communications director for the new patriotic party is to say NDC 4% mbapo entina manifesto no what chance saying say be ya obetimi editing now I incorporate and there may be a susu say almost steady way until also decision whatever it is. And this is say omo manifesto a people's manifesto almost share ni musenche crown babeto Ghana for enemy. Now moving on, now what you see me Ghana your radio, zeni your TV, ni your airtime dodona you devote to discussion of sa Agyapa royalties and sema about Ghana CCA. Eno kra no eyeden ade. And then the woman, is it the case say Ghana Agyapa de and will be person of faculty can be so at the yen bukatam. And I said, Sina yen chin de me biase. And I said, time no needs to say any right. And now said the whole deal or transaction no ye name the womb. It's in the raise issues and whatever it is in of course, they are significant and it's a finance minister. Asia civil society organizations, about 15 of them. And you more enya nkitahudie ni ababonten and it's the government ebe to also engage stakeholders. Now by now say input by and stakeholders ebe to me make na say in the interest of Ghana. So the way ebe to me so whatever it is in your Punch. Our Kessben television and on Kessben radio, you hear this Agyapa royalties limited and some and people. Is it the case? And Krufwa edi enimu, edi eninyo ho. And now said the entire deal no and a Ghana for yempe and a minority for a raise concern. And then and His Excellency the immediate past president, former President John Dramani Mahama say on the Oba. Segana for na dum enankaye to abade amano de ankoba sa transaction we ade a ono no obetwa mu ne nyina so no zen nwumbre ye bere san semeni ahwe ne sunsan so a ewo ede mayense oman Ghana na ye to punch jumadi nsuso na ewese na enedai His Excellency the Vice President Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia ni actually the northern part of Ghana sa one nananom ahemfo ekushia na one omwanya nkitahodie na wonsuso ehu enhyehyɛ pa na aban new patriotic party ewo edema nipa ewo the northern parts of Ghana okoye no eneda yenya ntiese one yana ekushia na omukoshia no asemben ena ya na eka His Excellency the Vice President say onko kanchire His Excellency President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo Addo eboshe ben ena His Excellency the Vice President or the ashe Ghana disha ewo northern parts of Ghana Punch Jumadi ena waso egusu awutie wo san hye ewo Kessben television enwumbre empen 40 trobienu a mene won edi juma ewo Punch Jumadi so Mr. Philip Ofori Asante the number for na a friend Pofa is a finance person and also a parliamentary candidate for the new patriotic party. Parliamentary candidate for the new patriotic party for Fomena constituency. We were Mr. Frank Abuaje Dayansah, or a public interest advocate. Or her enyumbre. Once so we Ghana this year, we share enyumbre. I know AD Juma. Our Kessben television, society, and our Kessben radio meeting. Ohene Gyan lawyer, thank you, and I will say thank you to Mijidi Sawumpum, Pa AJ. His Royal Majesty Ndamniana Abubakar II, as His Excellency the Vice President, Emfa Asida emuye drupaji enkoma Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo Addo ewa sumdua wetimi aye amanaba Dagbon na Dagbon for eni asopayi na His Excellency the Vice President so kan say sa na tie dia na Dagbon for so President Akufo Addo ehwe enim say anamo a otuye ene sunsanso a ode abrega na de hye Dagbon omususu be hye na nimonyam na omuama na another 4 years to do more for the people I Dagbon a traditional area sa ensuso ena Ghana de hye a omususu omo northern part of Ghana ho meal to be precise also so Vice President the Niche ho ekoshia ohin out to His Eminence Alhaji Abdullahi Muhammadu Otoso miensa ono so ekan say ohwe and pa aban ehye ewo ho a omugidi say aban na muntu no beboa na nipa ewo the peso aso onso so atumi adie His Excellency the Vice President lebo mo no ba sa aban no won nipa ene nhyehyɛ pa e de magana de sha ewo the northern part of Ghana so people in the Yendi should vote for Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo Addo for bringing peace into Dagbon. So says His Excellency the Vice President, and the government has promised to build airstrip in Yendi for the people of Ghana and for the people in Yendi. Yamo akwaba edeba punch jumadi so. Mr. Philip Ofori Asante memwajo.
Sir, ya Adena.
Nampom to say.
Kristo adaroma odomo no we echi dom. Tiatiase.
E do body as.
Unse nyumbi o se metiasi yo. Mingu yo. Yeah, I cannot malang continue.
What was a baby home? Oh, like gospel, dance or reggae. Back when I made the pa comfortano. I like dancehall. I'm a dancehall reggae person, so Dama Sosi and the whole Jana Nani Ray Nanemo Nema Naya Saboy and Bui. I want you to know some more cover. And then to say,
Oh, Yamiadum, what do we do? The party and you know what you have it in a head. Asante very much a dampo. Lawyer Boko, no help.
You know what they say. Now, men shall say in free or Minim says concerned citizens and as a civil society organizations. Yeah, now no more Juma.
Yeah.
Yes. Sir, Agyapa royalties deal and our transaction we know. Montia say I walk on at the same.
Lawyer Medasi. My mentia Ashefo na obi bia wa jebre na ohwe Kessben TV na oti Kessben FM omo mo hwe online lawyer my mentia Nana Addo hene wow na opeja kochwe
that is all the miko ho na me pay homage
also to me na nesia em say na otwi na ni break akra nim say one boama edi nkita ho o say otonsa frɛ DC say wa dance Mama Nana Ebufu Kaka. But I feel say sometimes every time there or say political leaders are more the various districts. Any day man Nana no himfo.
Well, to the extent so Muni got to explain why.
Yeah,
let's leave it like
but
that.
I'm saying
not to create any disaffection for them.
Time yeah, they are
not problem. I'm saying say
it's not about so be yan one now.
Exactly.
The bottom line is Kessben TV interviewed Nana.
Nana will
and Nana emphatically said,
yes,
good. It is my banner Nana. I was telling you football a comma political leaders from the various districts say oh koye community mining which is ebe Japan say for gold na onko gina ho nwie kotutu anoma ho no abe friend na say anoma be
Abuaji you are to the substance. Let's leave it for them.
Going forward niema we na ma ban ko position it is here you gina ho
Abuaji
na onya akwanya fani die ma na na ahemfo lawyer ubisa me me best ma menye precedents we na ntia say Mr. Tefree no be a friend no the resource curse syndrome. Resource curse syndrome ne asase mo gudi a Nyankopon de adom o my Ghana. Your gold, your oil, your bauxite, your diamond, your manganese. Bebrebe. Na poor leadership am adane no me dey amai. Anytime a friend no the resource curse syndrome. Eture baby am free bat say microbe ase a. Naka baby e to gold in free Ohene akire. Kanema a wose nka e free bu ase ba no. Ke yani gsm na nka bi nkura kan Asante man. Enu nti no ebra ye Akufo ehu oil. Yetimi aye mra hodo emra egu ahodo bia fa ye oil oil no fango no ayetu no eho an no betimi abo ama kwan a yetimi utilize our resources no to the highest and best. Edina san faso de no besi de yen san kan hwe yese yen fango no ye tu a ye obi be friend no annual budget fund amount the time me asha say free one say reasons in tia Agyapa royalties deal no pese e for fail no yen oil revenue need for fail dada it time me start free one the annual budget fund amount you was capital be a tratu for infrastructural development you was a tratu for health. You also a tratu for education. And lawyer from 2017, basically at TA, you had almost about $298 million and a core Ghana Investment Infrastructure Fund before 2017. Within that period, you know, there was a tratu on my they call health sector. So okay, during the era of John Dramani Mahama. As the KB no they start to see community day schools. Oil revenue nisika, no doubt undisputed. During the era of John Dramani Mahama, the Ghana Investment Infrastructure Fund, and the man Terminal 3, yes, over now be see a test of COVID-19 test on. lawyer terminal 3 ama Ghana $5.2 million from 2017 to 2019 and you know you create a certain fund that you say your revenue a free fund go on yeah fan kotum e dey na see ya ye pese ye ko hedging and mineral be a friend gold e wa manone Abraham no tie gold into say oil say ka Bloomberg channel gold prices fluctuate per every second etiene say o ka say o to gold e free me no wan to ni prempren ya ka say ya onda na o nko krom nsambra na price na sesa it is obi be catch us say what value gold be deposits aye nim say your value near hovering around by $1 billion and over. No, be say okay. You be say royalties no. You be mamo $500 million at a certain point. Within a certain period, no. You only say within that period, the gold prices would have either gone higher than NA or even dropped lower than NA. And you know, say open highest and best use as such minerals, you don't hedge it.
Okay.
And you know, over the years from Kwame Nkrumah Pensubesine. They also had the same mind as we have today. So I cannot mean say hedging with the gold mineral resources, no be Ghana. They would have done it long time. Okay, so mami, because question now me say you are already deep into the substance of the issue. Exactly. Then na me pese me bisa because unim Ghana for do na dwene ayomuye. People really where the problem is. Until na me say bisa understanding of the transaction itself, saying a more civil society for now, more raising concern. Yeah. What is your understanding of the transaction itself? Because now you are into the substance of it. It is already the first point. Now, Mama, when we say valuation of the mineral, like friendly gold, more concern. Problematic in the world market, in the sense that even seconds, the value of gold changes. And so because of them oh God dibia wo eso mfa so bi mama ma sika say na in the next 2 years be a member bear this amount you should know say nipa needs to see in the long term in the sense that the way a price to say be $1,900 per ounce so $1,900 per ounce and then in the next 2-3 years everything akobe $2,400 per ounce. But in the same way, good per certain margin. And into the say, because of the complex nature of mineral resources, friend gold, you don't hedge it against future price. Okay. When is it hedging? Yes, hedging. Say obi, you say royalties no comma an institution.
Securitization and a hedging.
No, it is more like the hedging because look, I mean no person or they bought to my ene. What they mention as at every point in time. 11 mining companies dodwa ombetu no de ebenya no sa royalties no faso no
so it is about royalties are ebenya after the proceeds from the gold and not the gold itself.
Exactly, say royalties
no na me pese ho no ye trade so that we go understand.
If we have a solution bia e be solve this problem no not necessarily say be kwa akodia akoye sa deal no. But again, lawyer,
okay,
I wouldn't want to even come to.
So me to was so far submission away na see year. And she say yenkoye sa securitization no and amompe. I know more. And I say the process no and amani ho.
No, and no MY. And it's also against future investment generation because look, you say in the future 50-50. If the price is subject to change, now go higher. Ghana is losing.
Okay.
Nipa no be man $500 million no. And between 500 to 750 no. Can decide say obenya obi wo Dubai or the man around 800. No na genecat. But still ne benefited from 500. And I okay say
a drop is significant.
The probability say a drop no. We should have that lineage in probability.
But a possible say between.
Yes, but anything a gold dealers will tell you say Sani amano ntai see enne because enne say me ball boa untimi come back ochena me kan tell say price am a ball 2 years ago no and one I'll be to an enne.
Okay,
good. Another point is so say let us forget me there be a argument I don't concern with why ne own na ne hwamu na ehonye interest. The interest is that in the long term eboa Ghana na eboa Ghana.
Okay,
the eboa Ghana na me dey be.
No, we'll come to that. No, issues that will come after.
It is the same royalties issue.
No, we have
the document I mean access. which stated say about 11 different mining companies in Ghana, with the exception of two near Anglo Gold Asante and Baku or Bogatanga. There's a mining company there, and no, some you know this deal no. Yeah. The problem with it is that you only say now we are crippling the local industries Lankasana here, the small scale mining industry Lankasa. Okay. Concentrating your efforts on 11 bigger ones here, on monochrome on impact on Yankasa as citizens and you felt. It's going forward. We need to have a proper structure. Be to say the or cocoa board no. And we feel say you be a friend Ghana Gold Board, and this is a suggestion. Ghana Gold Board need more by and say you small scale miners galam say for nanka at there. And the end no matter there. Me too me gold we are. Okay, so that we don't lose track of no, then I just want to come to that. No, maybe. You learn, maybe. No, what I'm saying is that we prefer solutions. They also say, no problem. But question now, maybe it was on this Agyapa royalties issue, so that later I'm saying, and on these issues about solutions, you prefer them. But for now, the first one, what you say. Mama, reasons why the purpose of this fund is already being achieved from the oil revenue. Okay. And you also say we no, I don't need to understand you. No, I want more show no. Say I have for them. Because me matter. No, give me point. Say you say you just say sikana 500 million now. You channel into 3 or 4 key areas. And your health, education, infrastructure. And I make sure say Yendi can no dada. With the oil revenue now, if an annual budget fund amount, you trace cartoa, equal into infrastructure. My example say infrastructure any bako, any terminal 3. Infrastructure any be any community day school building, yeah, a CC way. Say an incest name why any essential infrastructure for fraud, yeah. Then that one we can look at it. No, but even terminal 3 and that place, would you know? No, the Ghana Investment Infrastructure Fund. Well, don't let us go into that because you know the process from the oil
that were sourced outside for where we'll have to pay and all kinds of.
Somebody can take it out because the minimum.
Don't let us go into that.
You see, there's a report. Public Interest and Accountability Committee for report. PIAC report 2019, page 90, 91, 92. Stated clearly, baby, oil revenue nako, and the process is free mobile. Okay. And I remember catcher said. Yendi say the terminal a biscani be terminal 3 and says can acquire na my so fast so very well meaning say the bia coin health sector dada okay I no yeah benefit meaning say the bia coin educational sector yenya home school buildings it is because a gold need the so no ye fan the same sector oil revenue eketa I have a problem with that
so do you have sector your shortfall e was areas here waboba senkande sika wo ho e na ye de kosa area so na shortfall na wo ho no nyina na yetimi I make sure say ya enka wani beje ho. Of
course, why not? Okay, anytime I the premises let's start to say yenya sa minerals be brebe because of poor leadership unti yetimi managing ye. Okay. And you know the issue about a certain bauxite.
We'll come to that. We'll come to that. Maybe that say I Frank Abuaje Dayansah and I will share in Yumbre. Our punch Juma days or Kessben television. All sign Etieno or Kessben radio. Men call Pufa Hona. Men Pufa what? When she were what sir? Agyapa royalties deal no at Amankwah bizarre say then.
Okay. Eddie can mention. I have phone with you for Kessben television and Kessben radio. Now, me fa kwenye iso na mencha Fomena constituency for Agyapa transaction. Agyapa basically and ebase me ka brofo kakra na mo de acha me say adena e kan ho asem technical kakra na finance any mining finance mining no there was in the ball finance the chidom of that transaction where you can ho asem say yeah scarce my can ho asem basically Agyapa transaction no fanse papa bi na oba fie no be hu se kre yehia ne ma bibiri okroyim na ska ye skana yenya ska free union be royalties nya every year but skana e ba no enye enough enoso enti ma untimi nye untimi fanye bibia sombo kese bia enti adentina yenhwe de yenye nyina over so many years ye free bibi trend analysis na yen farm project into the future de betumi enya se de hwe daach mu no de betumi enya over say a 15-year horizon na yen fa enko na yen fa enko jisika na yen fa sika no ko ibe enam say ye di number of years no a dot 20 no ebe ma sika yenya no ayekese na se nye sika na sombo no a yetim dia mpuduma gidigidi na afi asa ye kwenim na ye royalties neighbor no na edi tua sa sika na ekoje no basically. So in finance terms, you are securitizing your future revenues from mineral royalties, not minerals. So basically, again, aban eye. The aban say okodimra okomra sebedwe krum mashebedwem koji emra a man hu tumi say sky free banitimi etimi the securitize eliste to ye hu samra nyina wie na to safedie eno no ba Ghana mra sebedwefo agitumu to omo gitumu wie naka say emra pona yakoje abana ese say yitimi di adwuma ekwa ben e befa so di adwuma enti aban esete abebre ye free bibi special purpose vehicle special purpose vehicle no say ye kote sa company we na sa company ye kote say ye de be ade ba ko pe ene say ye de ko sise mineral royalties no they are just be puntuma so we call special purpose vehicle in finance terms. Okay, and it aban t special purpose vehicle no what is special purpose vehicle? It's a special purpose vehicle ewura okay, so new no any Ghana buying but Ghana buying ko say mineral special purpose vehicle you know obi ani aban deal na o mineral support kakra it is sad yente an intermediary company I friend no mail or something so na yati eno na ono no ahold 100% of government shares in trust for government and people of Ghana. After we no after nana yede Agyapa no eco stock exchange ako listing no say ye come we ase afana nyina obia atobi na de ani ka o mo say metese say extraordinary secrecy na me nwanwa because won't mean in fact this is going to be listed on the London Stock Exchange and Ghana Stock Exchange concurrently. Eti enya de obetimi edi BBAC enye possible ye be ho information memorandum na ya listed na aban akoton 49% of shares in Japan royalties no to the public. It won't me obi a first to bibia be akoto na fe the raise scandal. So 49% later, aban will continue to hold 51% of the stake in Agyapa. So aban more or less
majority kind of.
That's number one. Number two, say you listen no na one me tobia. At the end, essentially, now say 10 companies. Actually, the companies are. There are about 36 mineral mining companies in Ghana today. Emu edu mienu enyedu. Emu du mienu ena ekoye se adwuma. Na mu du mienu no so no. Enye sika be from nyina abra kra na be kwa Agyapa ho. 75% of the royalties are accrue to the state and be call Agyapa ho. About 25% no, you be retain is it 20% at the ahwe nananom ene nanan matrankunya ene omo asase no ye omo dia to say de ho sesie ya na emu 5% that can emu nchishemu administering the company and blah 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 blah. So basically, or in summary, Agyapa for me, Agyapa is one of the greatest things that can ever happen to this country. Say yeah, say a quite bena you bet me my future royalties. And here in Sabeka, you bet me accrue benefits this year. Remember, in finance terms, it is said that a bird in hand is worth more than 1,000 in the bush. It is in Saka, says you can see here, near the input to Sabi, Minumi, Quara, school, Eba, Ebenya Jumaye. You bet me accrue so much substantial benefits. Every move and there. I'm a swab for so I'm a Ghana. I'm a Ghana. You put to a penabeko. Says ye and Antia. You better make up. Na bantam.
Okay.
Na minu me in your son for so. Agyapa. In fact, the hard you kakra and they say the way penfobi a casano a hard journey. In fact, me tie me nua pani me madam for a Mahama, former president. And say or say 49% added to buying a ton of minerals. Now, just one tiase. Papa no as more can my dream said ne advisors, ne financial advisors, M1. It mean yes, it
no, but Obi Awabe president of Ghana. President of Republic of Ghana. I had the Ghana economy also on
Dayansah. How? Tio. I don't make a symbol. See, you the idea no secret one. Yes, o percent nipa bon pa Ghana for. And then before percent a bon pa na their secret na their mind. What the man have say yanko kind at ase. Na etimi aka ho asem. So, I didn't secret no Agyapa bill na da ho no. Any documentary process na da ho no. E clear, it's all kind out ase. Won ti ase, e se kwase and they say na dey ensomo so unhu. To be a kasi ensomo efo. Akwase o process am dey hu ensomo bia. That's why ojimi for. Won ti ase a you know, I don't know.
No, but the whole minority in Parliament, raising concerns. 15 civil society organizations and institutions, raising concerns. And uti asema the Togbe Afede. Eminent chief, also is a finance person.
What's his name?
Also, the concern is say shrouded in secrecy.
What's it?
I be like, so who said among for a raising concern? Now, her engagement, our finance minister and the civil society organization, waka say, and who be here some further consultations with stakeholders. And on Charles said, dear, as some former president Mahama Kano. Our substance.
Okay, two different things. The finance minister, first and foremost, make us say CSOs.
Yes.
That's
civil society
organizations.
Yes.
Asia Finance Ministry and after the meeting, hobby. Now, me almost spokesperson in interview, and I met the Minister of Finance and so Minister of Information. On the same matter, and they all seem to gravitate towards a point to say, I didn't get a year. They won't say na anyhow.
Okay.
Because na yentiase. Now you see a Minister of Finance we any day. You bought to him. No, that man be we.
I'll come to money. No, let him money. No money. Money. No money. I'll come to you. Don't worry. I'll come to you.
Frank, my main Kessben so there be me too for say Yeah, ma waso me no emwa wo chen say wa no do bo. Because that's
no, you are quoting somebody.
Stop it.
Why do you say
no, stop it.
No one quoting
please.
You are quoting somebody.
I was here when you were talking about.
No, but you were quoting somebody.
No, please.
Dayansah, you
I'll come to you. So you don't tell me about
you don't
understand it's not right.
But you cannot say what you are saying.
No, but I'm telling you, you are quoting somebody.
I'm saying you cannot say what you are saying because
you
have to tell you. Frank, please.
You are quoting somebody.
Put the person right. You got opportunity, don't worry. Please. Opportunity, don't worry.
So tell him
you
to quote the person right.
Frank, you got opportunity.
Let me tofu.
And to quote the person right. Quote the person right.
Stop it.
Quote the person right. No. But I'm quoting it right.
Oh, stop this quoting. I'll come to you. You have opportunity to say what they say. Please, let's try and
nobody
maintain
saying
some.
Frank.
Munyin tuma. It's in me. I'll come to you now. I come opposition. Don't worry.
Before I proceed, let me be very clear. One thing I hate in my life is when people tend to think they know than everybody in the world.
Relax.
You cannot do that.
Just relax.
No, hang on, please. No, I want to make that point very clear.
It's okay.
Because people are fond of doing that.
Let's proceed.
You were talking. You spoke for about 15 minutes. I sat here quietly. Don't pretend.
No,
don't
but it's
think,
okay. You just.
No, but he cannot do that.
I appreciate that. Let's proceed. I appreciate that. Let's proceed.
And don't ever try it with me. That's number one.
I appreciate
number
that.
two, you never listened to the program with me. I listened, and I'm telling what I heard. If you think you have another opinion, that's up to you.
That's okay.
You say, well, just your point.
Let's
it's your time, but you cannot tell me what I heard.
Let's make progress.
It is wrong. You never ever tried with me.
Relax. It's okay.
But what the point I'm making is, I heard the PRO of CSOs on radio yesterday on Joy News. You can go back and listen if you have doubt. And what did he say? He says, because that transaction was shrouded in secrecy. But finance ministry was open. They came to understanding of the issues, and they think that the finance ministry is going to do further engagement. So, in fact, what I hear from that, they say your communication no angry. As a senka, you communicate a lot more.
Okay.
And it's all about engagement.
Okay.
Then you tell me it's a man thing. What are you telling me? Okay. So then coming to Tobe Afede. My name say Tobe Afede or Kasa. He's the president of National House of Chiefs. And so Okasa said or draw distinction between his status as president of National House of Chiefs versus his personal views versus on one Kasa in the traditional area. But so Kasa na say because we hold that high office in Tino. Okasana ekobane say yekotu so is the president of National House of Chiefs na Kasa. No one fact if you admire and shim said the make no my personal opinion one hwe na Kasa magana hemfu nyina. E bi so anye sa na nananom nyina so dwene. Unless be nananom ehia na o mabopo. Me nsem ni bi etwam e bi beto dwasa obi say ya can be say kan it be the
no nananom ababontin say omo take position on this. They will make their position known. Subsequently, Togo Afede,
the personal view. Exactly. So yes, the thing is, na me and Kasa president of the House of Chiefs, there Kasa. At that point, or Kasa as
a finance person.
As a finance person. Yes. Number two, me Okase a shrouded in secrecy. I mean, a problem because, as I said, I call this no stock exchange the information flow is necessary sine qua non for every share flotation or listing our way. So in summary, my dream say entiasibe na nye adwuma.
Okay.
Enti going forward no say the eka no. Ebe hia say yene civil society yene oman no amanfo nyina benya entiase ewo transaction na we start transaction there. Very good. Na me be wie no Minue Kuma Frank Ekasimbi, and I think say me small intervention. Or see, number one, your ABFA annual budget financing amount ABFA. Now from the oil revenues, Nanubi, they accrue to mineral oil revenues accrue to Ghana Infrastructure Fund, and Nubi near the Koye Terminal 3, and Nubi near the Koye. That's President Mahama time they call C secondary schools. Mestre say Uncle back na Uncle reference ye because Terminal 3 and not necessarily say the GIF funds and the C Terminal 3. Terminal 3 was sourced from a loan. Ghana Airports Company SQA. Number 2, Ebia ubetimi aka say the counterpart fund no if we GIF money buy. I'm not invested, but I know Terminal 3 was done by a loan. Number 1, number 2, we wait me so aka say bia ubetimi guarantee you can secure the loan with the accruals into the GIF fund, but not necessarily CSK owner that's number 1. Number 2, community day secondary schools no. I buy a CB, some Bakaya, but the substantial amount of them sourced from a loan with the World Bank. And it is never correct say petroleum revenues and exclusively adequacy community day secondary schools. And then thirdly, yes, all revenues between us to be aside for health, for education and all that. But the question is, what is the quantum of money accruing into that fund? How adequate is it? Okay, so Kasa not necessarily say yes. Wait me, I can say this can be quite BB. But the question is, what is your need power anything? Skase na wunya, ne mu say na wunya. Okay,
Medase.
And only issues no.
Medase, I'll come back to you. Witi paying for Emienu ewo sa Agyapa royalties and some menyiri esa ba now no bia na wadwen befie fa the whole transaction because nipa pi no the omotia na Agyapa onim abafo biza no cry dey ade na omodi dwan asum say Agyapa dey ade. So we're trying to help Sebeya and Tiasie ebeye ejuma na wotwi eno ho nsema na bana senye we na beba ma nye we na tisim na media no ya soma na nka na ye ne say delivery tracker na e baaye no ye call rounds check say aban no so wa ye infrastructure project we ewo constituency we municipality we district we region we ye find out say esi ho stage be na drew saying na we yakowie then you ube kade on the way no be hu say and sama aban no say waka efasa tracker we hu say wa for we ni ko na ko hwe say wo ha na say ni ho and get back to us. Let us get that feedback so that accountability and transparency wa aban no eno ebetimi edimu na awie pay. But of course Agyapa is here and we are talking Agyapa, we are discussing Agyapa 5 minutes to 9. I will point to Juba there, so my mention sending kind messages no kakra so that ni nyina no embom peso I will have. Now teacher Kudu, we are more say I don't know why the NDC want to come to power again. We are waiting for their manifesto and scrutinize it. We know them very well. And if they promise us heaven in their manifesto, we will still vote against them. Greetings to Honorable Mavis and Kansa Buadu, Ifija Secretary East Member of Parliament. Now, OPK from Gov't says super incompetent and messageless Mahama and the NDC are hypocrites on the Agyapa mineral deal because in 2011 they started the same deal. But because they don't have the technical know-how, they couldn't implement it. So it's a good deal which will help Ghanaians. So 4 more years for Nana to do more. Regards to Honorable Martin Ajay Mensah Kosa, incoming MP for Techiman South, and Jennifer Queen, Deputy National Communications Director for the New Patriotic Party. Sir Auku from Asuboy says, the only way we can protect our progress and transform Ghana to the benefit of all is to retain, vote MPP and President Akufo Addo. But as for candidate Mahama and the NDC, they can promise free haven, visa, and one graduate, one Okada. Still, we will vote against them. Now this one says, I am surprised. Ex-President Mahama is very critical about the Agyapa deal, citing it as a corrupt deal when he has been quiet on Airbus scandal, Ford expedition, Guinea fowl, etc., etc. Henry from Sopong. Since this one coming from Nadamchi Medomai says, His Excellency Dr. Bawumia has raised the benchmark of Ghana politics very high. That's the opposition can meet it. The NDC have no good thing for us. 4 more years for JM to destroy more. 4 more years for Nana to do more. Walanyo from Akatia says, it will only be in the interest of the government to look at the Agyapa royalties deal for the second time, with the minority to ratify the issues for the benefit of the nation. No one shouldn't take Agyapa royalties deal as a government weak point to chew as a stick and forget to tell us their policies and manifesto promises Ghanaians to consider to vote them back to government. For me, the alternative is empty. Good evening to you, lawyer. The construction of 4 interchanges and the 3 SHS are hunting the NDC. 4 more for His Excellency Nana Addo and Honorable Kwansa Hayford, MP from Fansiman constituency, to do more. Kobe Mankasim sends this message. What 50 Ghana for? Okay, I don't know what 50 Ghana is supposed to do. Okay, so mention messages kakran so abana. Teacher Constitution says, I can assure the NDC that they will come to power after people have stayed in government for at least 32 years. We don't have short memory to vote for the NDC, who cancelled training allowance and introduced 3-man pay policy. Greetings to Honorable Mavis Nkansa Boadu. Okay, Ofata, I don't know what you want to say. Good evening to you, boss, Mr. President Nana Addo and his families and friends. MPP has girls not to discuss about the Agyapa deal and the missing excavators, but isn't not shameful for them to be concerning on the NDC manifesto? Oh, Amagana, God save this country. Richard, inside Nuaso City, Krobo sends this message. Okay, other messages, we'll endeavor to read them as and when they do come. Ken Wood Tardy says, for the sake of votes, NDC had vowed to tarnish very good policy this competent government will bring on board. The Agyapa deal is an innovation, and there are days John Mahama and the NDC. Mahama should apologize for his sins against Ghana, not votes to cause more damage. Luther's Brigade. Good evening to you, lawyer. Good evening to you. Where no name attached to this one. I'm seeing you still typing your message. This one says, Baroski from Asisiwa. Former President Mahama think he's smart. Fellow Ghanaians decorated monkey is still a monkey. GM never again. 4 more for Nana. Okay, greetings to Dr. Kinsley Nyako, incoming MP for Kwadaso constituency. Today, our picture quality is very poor, so do something about it. 4 more years of nepotism, family and friends, government, and unfulfilled promises. 3 months to kick Nana Addo out. Kick Nana Addo out. Hashtag Honorable Albert sends this message. He's saying our picture quality is very poor, so please, if something can be done about I don't know what that's why he's saying. Now back to the studio. Now Abuaje.
No, I'm making quick clarification.
Okay.
Again. Mekai, and I'm stating again, sir. Terminal 3. Annual budget fund amount, a charter for Ghana Investment Infrastructure Fund, which this government has not contributed 1 cedi to the fund since mobile. And I am telling you for a fact, says Sikani be and you this Terminal 3. Will you dispute that?
Me,
75 me bacho, Mame Lande. Where Mame Lande? Oh, Mame Lande, I'll bet you.
Okay.
Popa Bisa said, Sika signed the core infrastructure fund in him before Omoba him. And I'm telling you here today, $75 million was in that account. Ghana Investment Infrastructure Fund.
Many problem. If that is what you're saying.
And I'm saying that amount no be. And you
sign the Terminal 3, sign the core Terminal 3, if you have the figure.
No, I don't have the figure.
So I am who's also saying me key as a but I may stop here because I'm in perceive about Terminal 3 issue. But Obia or follow Terminal 3 bia enim say. Terminal 3 there was a loan. Loan na a buy Ghana Airport Company for making it clear. So Obeka said and saying former President Mahama Eko Kaya say a buy no per se of town terminal Ghana Airport. We need the man some Turkish company. Emo mo buy be ya no account loan or mo ko JSA we mo no babo ntembe clear say every month cry no sika na omo operations ebi omo de ko tua and as omo de service that loan. That's what I'm saying is that if you are following Terminal 3 you know say monies were sourced and monies are being paid and we are trying to pay off wherever we source that money from. Sure. But I don't want us to go too much into that thing. Since you don't know the exact amount that was used as part of the Terminal 3 thing. Let's make progress.
With the revenue I source as on mine. You need baby anything a year mra. Okay. It was our oil revenue no just problem. To make sure that in Chilima encore how if your misappropriation. And it's already those funds as well say your sustainability fund coming from the oil.
No problem. So civil society organize collectively.
So we are saying that let's not repeat Adia Dada.
Okay, so we share Minister of Finance. Our church them say you concern no then.
No, we have already Yendi can state Dada. Say even with the price, my member example be, and if the prices of current as we sit here today, 1 ounce of gold, $1,900, and we are saying say even if you between from 1,005 for a period of 4 years, which is 2020 to 2023, that is the way Omo capture. So Omo pie chart now, and I said the chart I am consistency how your investment per ounce ye binya. Say, yeah, you should that price for over this period of 4 years now. We are saying that the prices of ounces will change over time. Anything you cannot do that.
No problem about that. No problem.
So we feel that it is a very bad deal. I want to see a kiki against. Okay. And that it does not even protect the future. Okay. And we maybe the point about saying
kiki against say any say
no, we shouldn't waste our time. Okay. In the sense that quite far say do you know why they are doing all these things? Lawyer, you say small scale mining generate more revenue or muntia royalties. I think anything I mean no. See the bigger companies are almost mutual royalties and non-mining for the government. Royalties send Anglo go Asante to Amo Boase for. Friend and non-mining for Nebisan. This almost within the whole year. Maybe some of the amounts in Betuja now rebel. Now come to import farm to try and feel on the developing communities to say Fomena or Boasanomne Adansi area. It is peanut. Those royalties, they are here and about Yera Asante Raho. Or 2 these things is nothing to write home about. And they see small scale mining for the NSA leakages. In almost 2017, 2018 alone, Ghanaian gold deposits are core on it. They are near door supply small scale mining for them. Never fine. Ebiko India, Ebiko Dubai, Ebiko China, without being accounted for. So royalties need now. And say a person actualizing your royalties no and Nienya gold no for so abra yen konko hedge said yen koye dia. The best option and I'm on the table and now I want to about the solution no. Solution is say let us have a constituted board, a friend, the Ghana Gold Board.
No problem. Maybe you have a solution.
Oh, lawyer,
you're also not helping me. You see, there's something. There's many problems. There's something on board I hear discussed.
Which is
as to alternatives, you know, a individual alternatives. Maybe I said dan light is said Benjamin fan a crisis. Maybe I dan light in a war. Or because I said me my dream me say domestication. And you know, say na me believe no me, but don't know me, don't know me, maybe. Who can say? Who say na beboa? It doesn't necessarily mean say ya obi no wrong.
No, that's not what I said.
So that's what I'm saying is let's discuss.
So on what premise do we bring in solutions?
Maybe yeah, the solutions, but maybe Agyapa royalties as it stands now. Obi and shishaya osusu say me sa mineral royalties no. Me susu say me Yendi say ya. The betimi ama ma utilize the ye ama Ghana for enya emfaso twitwe die efrimu. Obi susu say da bi manen wo ho say ne beba bia no e ban kokokoko kra e ban ne de betimi da na de aye na to ba bi na follow arms obi solution no obi susu say oh e bia nka alternative ni say ne awodi ba say instead say nka be ye ni say no enka ye nye ni say e obi proposal, right? So until na me bisa say now having met the finance minister, gray areas bia na bia entiasie eni ho. After meeting the finance minister say no CSOs no more concern now no then with respect to the Japan.
It still comes to the fact to say
okay.
After meeting them, we also preferred solutions. You have reports in mind. Who we money for response and on page by page basis, they are cancer a hard.
So, and we propose are not
exactly on criticizing the deal and preparing for solutions.
Okay.
And now I have criticized the deal in one aspect.
Okay.
Makancha said the purpose of the deal Omokano is to build infrastructure. Papa mentioned it.
Okay.
And I've told you, sir, we already have other resources. Get up for infrastructure in Ghana.
Adequately.
Yes, including roads. Adequately.
Okay.
Including roads.
Okay. Okay.
So oil revenue, roads almost $280 million. And it has been pushed into it.
280 million.
Yes.
Now road ben at $280 million.
And then one road though. Mimi tell say amount no.
What's the kind
no, I saw beside Joshua.
Okay.
Yeah, me obi kwan wa kontawa. Eti lawyer, if say your kind infrastructure deficit, let's say Ghana, you per se call that liner. It takes great leadership with other Niema. Yenka say go and head you say what future generations. And the more point we will say
future generations.
If the purpose of this transaction is to stabilize government income, how does converting a direct right to receive royalties from mining companies into a right to receive dividends?
Oh, is it about the dividends or
yes?
Because that question will be on
no, but
because dividends there when
no, you're talking about dividends.
You're talking about dividends.
Yes.
But dividends so where you declare say this is what is accruing from whatever amount basis for shares.
Yes.
But where somebody says we can have accumulated funds, source out accumulated funds to do specific projects. I bear beneficial to the people for now. And as any pet, yes, say, our muhias are critical and near man. Maybe strategy they say. May you susab means way. Good. Now maybe I infrastructure.
Yeah.
Now I way. Who say Sadia no emwa.
And anything I may make you a point and say your inability to structure a proper way of being our royalties accruing and should not force you to adopt the lazy man's approach. Say and they need now say the bear that no that is the point. And we feel that enya dia beboa on my Ghana. But in reality, yenye niema and ye benya so fast.
We die then you constructive buidam.
What's that then you constructive buidam? In terms of what the finance?
In terms of financing, yes. Ghana yeah.
No, but there are so many things I to say they leverage bauxite for sign or loan.
No, buidam. I'm only asking about buidam.
No, I don't have the facts for the buidam. Meaning facts on the buidam.
Okay.
So, eti lawyer for us. Yeah, when say, let us not structure something.
Okay.
A baby actually, no. Now, a quack obi fast. You will feel that.
How na me interest.
We feel that.
Obi fast one
it's not the solution, bar. What's the maintain?
No problem. Obi fast one issue. Yes. One of the minority issues. That's why I want us to say. Obi fast on how because we are finance person.
In every business transaction. You take company depend fast. Oh, be your company aboka. Unless of bankruptcy.
Private
yes,
company.
that is all called bankruptcy. Then you declare bankruptcy and for the company.
Okay.
But wherever you constitute company, it means that also know a part to play. The directors of the company don't they stand to gain. Lawyer Jimmy Ababa in common yet. Don't they stand to gain? It will be a director of a certain company or because could deal with the animal quality. Never on the say percentage in never Ghana. What to be that? Those are where I'll be raising the issue of secrecy. But let me catch you say. I don't want us to go into that line. Me say the interest of the average Ghanaian.
Okay.
And it's not because say Ghana, you are mismanaging your mineral resources to an extent. Say, this can be a solution for us. No.
Okay.
And you know, my family solution. Now
your solution. No, now your solution.
Yes, it's my solution. They say, send your Ghana cocoa board. I cocoa crash for to talk to cocoa. No. Omu here. Omu pan kwama. No, the kwama no illegal. Out here say. So be cocoa or Ghana highway. No, Danny the Cocoa d'Ivoire, Ecoton, Cote d'Ivoire marketer. Yatina, I'm running the bedi. Good. Yen small scale miners. Galam say for a Nibra buyer, Mojuma, Twap, or Motitifi. None can I dream upon a senka gold on Benya Piano. I buy what to me, a set of the Ghana gold border, or to gold Nina at his own price. They said they talk cocoa now. Now at the end of the day, many more small scale miners be Rebecca Cho said, and your China ni no ni di Juma, na Dubai ni, and your Dubai ni na Indian. One more we go gold for from say. Almost to gold with chroma Asante mantem 80%. Any Indians near Juma. They get the money from the Indians, no matter to gold, nephew, small scale miners, no. No matter carbon, no many kilos or more. No matter my Indian in the Koni Chrome. Sir, in Kitten, a door to tell the Anglo Gold Munya. It will in Faswa Ghana and free sir Anglo Gold Money, the bigger mining company in this one. That's what, and that is the royalties I can't once a me. It here only say, you're the only number under one umbrella. You're forming the Ghana gold border. Government will be the one to quote prices and buy it from the small scale miners. It's only near your Majumano, yeah, Uncle Tom China and Atoma Dubai new. Or the bar buying what to say gold house. I won't cry. Near to gold, near to ya, what the Nisikas and bottom coffee. At the end of the day, government has a stock. Yeah, the gold stock said you could Dubai, or only the gold stock co market. No one. And these are things I am paying for, and yes, so many more. Now the Nyansa and Ebecho Munyansa, Debbie. They have read a lot and they know. But that one is directly to the benefit of the average Ghanaian. It's at the end of the day, Yanko for me says,
directly to the benefit of Ghanaian. Maybe small scale man now will say the government will fix a price or no person to gold.
Yeah.
Now or to small scale man now, or the small scale man now. Now buying a koto.
No, they are
buying a pay. Now buying a koto. Okay.
Prices on the world
market.
Yes, it's said Ghana cocoa board. No benefit on direct.
No matter as I am.
Shares as my yeking. Me, Martina Obuasi all my life.
Okay.
And time and AGC. And son ebe AGA. Na AGC for Ghana Stock Exchange. Me boy. Okay. No more to talk shares. Me papa no was shares for Anglo Gold Asante at that time. Before everyone might from AGC or Bossy Goldfields, Eba AGC, Asan Eba AGA. Not minus be Bromu, Juma woman was says womb. A free Honmobile AGA or says Nin, I be seen.
I rather say.
No, sir, Omuye no me so much dividend like last one, you know. They never continued. As we sit here, Nanka will be a minor, Nanka was says for Juma no year womb now. AGA would not have collapsed in 2014. Because at a point when they needed money, so I'll say the Otoko cost or Kaya, or Nanka gold mining company, a Tom and saying $1. But those days, 90s, 95, 99, I remember Paco redundancy. no we now was shares for Anglo Gold. Even me mama no NS crown. No shares for
So royalties are not power shares no. Good. Overpower shares are not war. Ewo AG.
Yeah.
Anglo Gold. Any other Ghanaians or more Boasia no more mining or more shares a woman. Why at the same time no complain say Obuasi as a town.
Yeah.
There's nothing to show.
No.
For gold are yet to over the period.
120 years.
So say Obi etna say na or put forward idea be say look. Obuasi for here kwan. Obuasi for here hospital. In the royalties na a banket and kiti I was saying the kwa in fear won't be fancy even palace cry I be fitting. Okay. Saa de no ma me nya nhihye bi a ebetimi amama kɔgye sika bi emu yedru na me fa me ye kwan ene hospital e ma nipa e wo bo ase na omunhu fa so a e wo saa de wes na over a period no royalties nketenkete na e ba na ye ntimi mfa nya hwe no ye de a services saa de na why do you say no mom enye beneficial to the people but now papa wo shares ne we wo shares no how did that help the people now?
And it's exactly the issue is that sa dear can say okay and then me fan ko heje kwaji sika na me fan be boano. It has been an intent over the years that was what should have been done. Oma anye be see and ya yet way.
Doesn't mean say
no it is as it stands now and you relevant to be.
Okay.
And fan for some
okay.
And lawyer the obi water credit and Katakon Princess Town. Baby a two fango no. Oko aponwa. Ombe bisa o question now bisa me say and say how has your oil find? Ah ye nya water crowd na bo onwa fa. As you discuss be and na make sure say oil revenue e di bi mpoko ye omo friend say there are some projects be a kia you could see say we there ye the oil no sika na koye. Takrade for the Princess Town for Katakon for na omo share Kessben TV no. How has Ghana ye hu fango no?
No, but if maybe here, what I was saying is you know, President Akufo Addo at the time and I'm for a didn't know didn't say oil funding at their finance free SHS no or can I say free SHS no says ye the oil no si can be echo obi bia or Ghana bia benyam faso e the film. And you know SHS na ye free. I Amankwah na aduane free e mom bibia free no obi o water crowd na wo bisa sa question no anya hwe no say ne bako school free when you benefit free
and until make say there you say your national kitty free SHS is a national kitty obia benefit you too good wo obuase ama Ghana nyina anya so faso but obuase kro na anya faso that is where the problem is. A problem na maka chonti you know
I don't justify why the government should do near oil so that Obuasi now will benefit from ombe physical evidence of infaso money free.
No, so a proper structure.
Okay.
Through the mining lineage and naturally we say we have bigger companies who are contributing smaller revenues to the community and royalties. And here what smaller companies which is the small scale miners. Omo na di gold dodo na akwa no ne koton enye Anglo Gold mo so we now check it Ghana scale your standard gold free or mine mu kwa no ne a small scale miners dey no do so check large scale miners dey no
okay
and no so no muntia tax omuntia hwe won ho instead of you to regularize eno from community mining now kan ya ene me hu de ekono so regularize eno na say scan ba through a proper channel and yenya so mfa so a and can say mine ko bonu fe yase which is what we want to do.
That is why still I don't see na be yes say o man be na dey ko
yeah say yeah that
dey ko dey yes say
no na make sure say that gold price and net say dey make sure say 1 ounce 1008
na 1 ounce no 1008 dey buy yen ho is it sika ko 1 ounce now can 1008 1 ounce no is it money directly no e kwa buy ho so what do you say yes say go dey
no but that is the way it is. The mining companies 11 no say 11 year can one say so omo no de no de omo beto no ho faso ne royalties on the
royalties kitwa bi na ewom no na ban de koye sa
kitwa no na make sure say if we have proper regulation we would have more than how much a day ko so at the make sure it you know that is where the problem is and we feel that emwa enchirima it you know say gold no ke de ensabom a kame ne wo lawyer yet yenki ama
but do we have a gold idea ensakobom
because na me bisa say and Ghana yin to gold Catch them.
Now go there to the where is it?
Where is it? Asking how?
Who say you the Dayansah man? I'm saying.
Oh, sir.
I didn't know how bad you do.
I am prospecting. I had to say bauxite. We are prospecting. Put me say deposit was as soon as $400 million.
Yes.
True geological survey.
Exactly.
Why you now they are no I saw they are no kwaje bosia for a certain project. So then you hear bauxite. Exactly.
But
so
now with the other royalties be the free bar.
Royalties no. Are we able to properly quantify gold do Anglo gold tune every day?
Okay, so my Miss Mimbisa question say you are proper quantification impo. Na yen they been find say you undervalue gold for purpose of argument. You undervalue gold. Ni akwa discount no. Near the iron near was say they are. How are we shortchanged? Shortchanging now. Is it the case and Cascade you bet me akwa kunya see?
Would have been more than how you are getting now.
But say you more crampody and lesser.
No, which is where the problem is. No businessman would enter into that venture. Knowing definitely
say so you're shortchanging.
The time value of money, lawyer, and then 1 city today and do that. So 1 city tomorrow is higher than 1 city today. That is the whole thing. Etienne ya make a say they call 1,200 ounces and 1,500 ounces. Let's say in the next 3 years, 2,000 ounces. Which one are we benefiting more? It will see this scanning number project and knowing definitely that the investor now no didn't see car banner no one say royalties no discount can also go to the open market and also get a higher price on it. Anytime going to say
should that be a problem?
It's a problem.
To who?
To Ghanaians.
How?
Oh, lawyer. No,
okay, my interest
no, don't be. You see,
my interest.
It's as if you are being comfortable with whatever they want to do.
I'm asking questions.
Why is the finance minister suspending it?
No, I'm asking questions. Well, but answers may be about the internet. But
the finance minister could have asked us the no and why. But what you to me say, the air can make sense.
Okay.
If they feel that it makes sense, they should go ahead.
Okay.
So abandoning himself make sense.
No, me, it's not about buying sense. It's about direct issues. Are now raising about say gold no that one here. They won't.
Oh, and then, no. I think you see when you are making submissions, you're breaking it down. It is about a certain manual. I can once a companies need to know. And for so munyani the omuchiama yeno.
Exactly.
And no one here can once.
So when you say you go near Tamna the coffee, that's why I was asking the question.
You say that's here because and say a bushing penny episode a fear good the idea sending sa or no crown not so no value now. Knowing that value no you're worth more than that in future. No see and or the quack what this can be saying bush fear. Or this one more feel yana better say.
Okay.
That is exactly the clarification.
Where
you know we feel that Ghana gold no kaka.
Okay.
And that over time, but that's what we've been doing over the years.
Okay.
It's a proper structure. Proper structure.
Okay.
Quantifying near AG money other companies like Kesia, come masemi. Value diama and you been some faso. If you're able to follow keenly, I'm going to require more tax favor say.
Okay.
$300 million, lawyer.
We are going to do
$300 million.
That's what I say. I understand.
Tax favor no. For them to mine. Employ Obuase for engage almost baby no we are royalties on Benyano. It is a why don't we do similar structure for all those big companies here can once?
Okay.
Now you person taking the lazy man's approach by saying that Yenim do Benya over in future. It for that matter and then yen ton 1 ounce say near we are royalties ebeba ye dia ko sa Jesse for no one. Now when you Agyapa for not trust no one catch say on my $500 million. Any problem. Onu TV no, an open marketer, a whole gold value, no what's right. No, or the $800 million. Which one are we talking about? Okay,
now value no declines so.
A decline on the market say that is why gold is a
no, it's a possible say bet me a decline.
A possibility.
Okay.
So why is it not a possibility?
That's what I say. Maybe that's so that people are clear in their mind. Now, what I'm saying in Yumbre, Mr. Frank Abuaji Dayansah and Awuti, public interest advocate. Civil society, concerned civil society organizations, on your more account, we are against voter registration. Yeah, that he's been part of them. Now, Pofa, a parliamentary candidate of the new Patriotic Party for a Fomena. Me introduce you when okay, so Pofa, the Ghanaian or Shay in your brain. And I say be another dream no Kessben. Now they say no. Ono says okay, so mfa so bay and Agyapa dey we no. Ebama me ordinary person.
But as an question, men can't say CSOs because you see, I'm Mr. Frank, we're representing for the CSO. But you see, I'm almost something Bruni be say convoluted. Now, I did be say convoluted. I am
convoluted in the film we ever can say.
Practicing. And that's a some of the pronouncements, you know. Excuse me, Yana, I say, said me my dream is super. So me ma send for to home. I said time. I had time value of money. Sika, we have $1 and na do be or channel exchange and a day, which is actually the reverse. The dollar today is worth more than $1 tomorrow because of inflation. That's when we say time value of money. That's what it is. Okay. A number of points have been raised because I'm responding to all of them.
You heard the benefits.
Exactly. For instance, Matiswa flogged the word hedging. Hedging severally. You know, the discussions, hedging. And I sit here and I'm asking, do you really understand hedging? Hedging for anything? Because we are sabi oti new be oti me bia na sabi oti hedging as and someone yaking. So what made such me breaking it down? Okay, I'm try say hedging is and main kokra. I focused on what Agyapa is. Agyapa as a transaction for me can never be said to be a lazy man's approach at all, because the kind of thinking that has gone through Agyapa. It's a very smart way of, you know, of unraveling the future potential of our mineral royalties and using it today to accrue immediate benefits to our people. I mean, there's no question about that. It is a benefit can separate be free Agyapa transaction about money, and it's a beboa ama. It may raise through stock exchange. You raise sika in high value. Say sika esumbu. Na edia ya juma sisia. Ama many wo enya so mfaso. You see, so to me enya sika esumbu eye juma sisia. O my way adane kra behwe. To wo ko anim no. Na say bibia ya kese because you fa say ya kofa aba na esi railways railways enti fuel like the ba man mu no so ate car kwan yanam so no usage no akofom enti ense one so it's a benefits no a monumental is huge. It's great. Enti afi agwen enkoso hedging. As I said, hedging is will take a position against the volatility of the underlying instrument. And I don't think you avoid them.
Yeah, avoid it because volatility is
because what can volatility
I know. So
I said
GMPC for
they used it was a different approach. There are several approaches to hedging. Enti a cost number form. Enti bet me a cost form. So hedging is basically taking a position, and there are technical ways of doing it. You don't just get up one day and say me hedge, me the hedge once. No, you look at your historic trends. You look at your historic. How has the gold price behaved over say a 10-year horizon? Okay, then use it to project what will happen to the gold price in the next 10 years. I mean, it scientifically can be done. You can derive it. That's what you do. And hedging ain't bad at all. In fact, I think Senate is because it's no na omonti ase no na enimu. And that year, and the biaba yate niema bibiri ase. hedging is an instrument that we serious-minded businessman, we involved with extraction, would want to hedge the price of his products. In fact, in hedge, for instance, the petroleum importer would have price stability in the petroleum industry. Well, what does it do? It creates stability for the economy. So hedging is good. We say it's not good. That's number one. No, can setting up gold mining board. I'm sorry, Ghana Gold Board. What you don't know, or maybe you've forgotten, they say, there used to be an institution in this country called State Gold Mining Corporation. Okay? And no, in fact, our head office, Accra Central, is there. You better precious minerals mining PMMC. PMMC, the Juman is saying, the Juman is saying, obe focus on the informal gold sector. Now, what to talk gold, no. Now, what they are called Amanone Akwakoto. Exactly what you are saying, the so-called gold board should come and do. So, really, what is it that we have not done in this country? We've gone through the mill. We've done various things which have not.
But PMMC is still there.
The main purpose is just refining gold.
Or marketing. Marketing.
Marketing. A precious minerals marketing company.
Yes.
Now, what it does, it's not even supposed to. You see, what we need to do, and they say, they may expect to see the Amobeka, and say, you focus on the energies of PMMC. Now, only more of, so, or Nejuma, because Nejuma point is still an issue. I say, oh yeah, and we say, obey all small scale mining companies no, think it on obey together. Now, gold, no, at gold, no, but anyway, I should desist from going to trading of gold. And you buy a banana. I buy saying what to gold or not what to gold. No, even with cocoa board, you can see say cocoa board has over the years divested itself from the internal marketing of cocoa. Basically. And what the private companies to actually do. So why you now say it's a buying gold board now? I mean, the buying Juma is not to do trading. That's not government. That's something else.
No, but the shares are okay.
Oh, chief.
Trading. I'm just asking a question.
See.
No, we can't trading. Say I'm not buying Juma, but shares you're trading on the world market.
I think catch was a main.
No.
So special purpose vehicle.
No, I can't trading. And we say shares selling. No, and it's in the trading.
Hope address my microphone. No address the Dayansah, please.
You see. That's our interjector. Not Ochma call. A buy should never ever directly get into trading. And you buy banana. So I buy him saying management and was say Mati SPV. So special purpose vehicle. Or kono kwe sa di we on behalf of Abai. Basically Abai says I mean because I make money no. But as for the benefits of the transaction, it is so clear. In fact, you talked about employee share scheme in Anglo Gold. That was employee share scheme. It's never a flotation on the stock exchange, nor a list on the stock exchange. That is different. Employee share scheme there, for the benefit of employees, now it's basically driven by your performance in the company.
Oh yes,
you understand it. So I don't know any that large benefit for the entire community. It's not. It benefits only a class, and not even the all employees of Anglo no access to employee share scheme. Employee share scheme are for high performance in organization, and it's only the elite few and the benefit from it. Okay, so I know ain't to be accrue any substantial benefit to the community or to the society as a whole. Yeah. This Agyapa deal, for me, the thinking that has gone in is huge. Is excellent strategic orientation of the government. It for me is one of the best things to happen to this country.
So what is the benefit?
Oh, I've told you about. I've spoken extensively about the benefit. I've told you. Say what it does. Say for argument's sake, you hear $100 million today, $100,000 today. Over the next 5 years, we need $500 million today. But we have to wait, and then over a 10-year period, we expect to receive $1 billion. What this does for you is that $1 billion that we expect to accrue to us in the next 10 years.
10 years.
Let's bring it to us now. Let's take the money now.
At 500.
Not necessarily.
Oh, okay.
No, but I mean, whether you like it or not.
Yeah.
Hold on. That's why Mr. Tibekacho said a bird in hand today is worth more than 1,000 in the bush. That is a basic finance thing. You understand it? And there's nothing wrong with discounting your future revenues for your usage today. You get the benefits of it, and therefore you must pay a price. Normal.
Exactly. That one, yes.
Okay, so discounting is basically nothing but discounting your future revenues for usage today. And what is it there for us? What is in it for us? Ebe boy emma yetimi enya development na ye hwehwe se ebe koso wano wo manu no dachi no ye nyane ne. Ye nya so mfa so ne. Ama me ne wo ye hunu ye de ani ehu. Ne atram ansa na ye wu akọ. Okay, now umpe we dey na ope. Umpe se unya oman no so mfa so ne. Na dey na ope. We say, every SHS. Me, one of the key things I think we should use petroleum, what is part of the Heritage Fund, to actually do free SHS. They say, what is Heritage Fund? You see, you distribute to China, Dayansah Kwama, the Abomine Hobra. Dayansah Kwama, no one here for. Only get in the you free. And what is wrong in say, Heritage Fund, who says, can be near the Abom Hobra, Sisia. That's 7 more money in a home school. It's the greatest thing that anybody can think for our future generation, is to actually try and push them into education today for the benefit of this country as we go into the future. If you cannot do this, what else can you do for a country? My dream say, I buy Ghana for many franc me at for ba and Nana Akufo Addo say, Omra, because in him say, Uncle for Papano, Uncle for no. Omo anyone is susu nti yam Nana Mbra na omesi seniema na Ghana enya na papa infra nyame ayado na ba anyama ekosi frank uji tum say ekoyi
the word be na site but I want to avoid that word. Somewhere the you see an site and I don't want to repeat that word. Na minimum say enya there nipa obi ofu bia pebia no bia na kwan ba kwan na mi dubi ehia se be obehwe ne shi obi otwa sa onim se na chi achia and so okohu finance minister was most mama kan nyina mate maja to se transaction na eye mo se na emom ye ma engagement no enko so mate ase maybe soon ma bohu de wuru ye mama fo nyina ate ase and it's for me. This is good for a listening government. What else would you expect a listening government to do? Okay, me da se mesi aba on chain. O hwe Pufa and Abuaje Dayansah enwumbre ewo punch
dividend. Oh, okay, dividend. Okay, dividend.
Quickly na membra
Frank Saka be say ye jai ade we scale benya no ne de akogi dividend. Not far from that. Far from that, dividend. It's about putting a price on our future receivables. Okay, that's the Agyapa. Putting a price on our future receivables today and encashing that for development today. That's basically what it is. Now, the cash only say, yeah, this kind of buy day more. I buy say me 49% of that. Me I buy me the 50%, 51%. Every cycle to Ghana through the SPV arrangement. So what are we talking about?
What are you talking about?
25%. Yeah, the bamba move back. 20% back on for royalties, to 25% for the management of the company and all that. 49%. You think from your 75% na kano. 49% and echo 51% the air come and even I'm pay breathe down for education of my brother Frank breathe down. How did they come into being? It was basically securitizing our future gold, future cocoa sales to secure a loan from China to do breathe down. It is excellent.
So we are still paying.
You also talked about bauxite loan. There's nothing like bauxite loan.
No, bauxite loan.
You mentioned bauxite loan.
No, I said that it is similar to Sino-hydro loan, hedging it with the bauxite.
There's nothing like that.
That's it. That's Sino-hydro. Lawyer Muka say.
There's nothing like that.
No,
let's go
like that.
Sino-hydro. Okay.
It's a barter arrangement.
That's what I'm saying. Now, barter is not the same thing. On the infrastructure. Oh, but that was the purpose. Someone from
when NDC wrote to IMF, no World Bank said a loan. I think
they were
correct. But that is what I'm saying.
So don't let us.
What can say? But what person can the batter? Frank, I'm just making more Matthias.
World Bank is saying a loan.
It's not adding to your debt stock as a country.
Yes, I know. I mean,
so why?
Gentlemen,
Papa no, I behave as a Papa no.
Sino-hydro. Are we expecting money or we are expecting projects?
Yes, what projects?
No, now COVID by.
Now they not could do upon Kumabeka 649
no, but COVID said, but COVID nama and the Madrid. I say you know by now and Caros are you who know you
lawyer COVID.
Now COVID by and when they beat me a free China bars.
Now
the country channel is shut down anyway.
Now, Mammy come in. But I'm surprised even though Sino-hydro is not in. The extent of roads,
but I mean, it's
but
you know the arrangements. You know the arrangements. Contractors have also helped to make sure this thing comes to be. But most of them from Sika. Oh, that negotiation was proper. Say, yeah, my and I buy. That one is fair.
So I buy.
Meditum. I mean,
no, practically, you don't need that.
20 to 30% is fantastic.
You see, coach, I know.
No, I buy.
Okay, can't messages. You say,
I buy the man who is a
but
Abuaje,
your mom parents
Abuaje, Osha Cobitin, some pie, buy in cheap. Nam kumpa na ufa baby na rest na yesi.
But for us you have given credit. And the baby American.
No, how you can? It will be at the lawyer no.
E kwan almost start ya me nya tin kra wie ye e bokrum kwan.
But I don't know because it's
bokrum fantastic. We have given them credit.
And there's no be
credit no dem bia.
Okay. Lawyer Pacho Mr. Frank.
Me kwa na be question me
the first way Frank Pacho obi ade no ya ade a ade na ka kire no
ya bona abaso nye she ni Frank
good enti ko hwe na no ka kire so ya ade
mate
dabi so won't be ko hwe no
that's
so you be ka kire no eso you be na ka kire na eso do is ka kire na
asama is excellency the vice president Ogoka or Dagbon be now okay. So Okoya no more praise say President Akufo Addo. Adia wa yama Dagbon. Say omuntumi enya peace pa na wetumi aboana. When the omasum di aba ho na we kan ye nyina. No monya so pa ntie ye. Ena vice president say nananom enim panyimfo amohia. Say de moni si age anamo a president atu ene ne awaya amaye pai de de beda na sepa ne say e be se ato abama no wato aso no waye ni pa o
ye simplify de kokromuti
say
profile so mo ko to aba
so ni say me kokromuti
ni da no so be to aba aboa no na adimi aye
ko be da ho kwa onim say pa on say doctor ndum ni mu de
o say subject to conditions
oh kokromuti na
me brother ba ko ewo mata ba ko ewo Dallas
okay
me twin brother
oh I see
Dallas a friend of Agyapa. My brother, my twin brother of Dallas, Agyapa so shy. It's a good afternoon, brother from another mother. I am surprised the NDC party in opposition with all the time at their disposal, but still unable to adopt their manifesto 3 months to the election. Yet, finds time to talk about Agyapa. Their flag bearer, on the other hand, is also confused flip-flops every day on policies. I will plead with Ghanaians to give NDC more time to copy NPP manifesto. Indeed, the alternative is scary. Regards to Sampai and Dr. Gideon Boako. I greet you, Eja, any abusafo no enyina. Okay, so Nana Addo Brago. Oye ahafushidie mhema. Chami. But it's a program we party the bia ote wa wo hwe nwumre krai ote wa wo hwe program nti enchia sonko pa na yese memfa ma na na Addo Brago afu hwediem hema echa wa nwumre okay bicha asa boje mischief bicha. But when the President of the Republic is promising a possible free tertiary education, the Mahama is promising the legalization of Okada and Galamsey. No doubt Otumfuo told him to rearrange his message and tell Ghanaians where he went wrong when he was in power. Seth Dagbon sends this message. Lawyer, good evening to you. Thank you for bringing this man to explain the good Agyapa deal to good people of Ghana. As for Yanom dear, they want Ghana to go into ditch so that they can be happy. Job Adumako from Tano Odumasi sends this message. Good evening to you, lawyer. Tell the MPP members that they should stop selling John Mahama, Bahama, and tow. About okay, I'm sure you want to and talk about issues regarding Honorable Alex Gyan, incoming MP for Kentampo South from Kwajo Smile at Kentampo. Well, Kwajo final bit my nyani year, but I'm sure say Nana Chief from Beduma says, lawyer, thank you, and I say thank you too. The NDC propaganda against this Agyapa deal is baseless. 4 more for JM to destroy more. 4 more for Nana to do more.
That's interesting.
You're very interesting. Now, JM, we are dying. Come and rescue us from this clueless and selflessness NPP government. From that's why I was a bit. Okay, selfishness. NPP government from Kinkaka inside Takwa. He also says JM is bringing TVET. All customers' monies lock up. JM is going to pay all customers. Legalization in, okay, I'm sure you wanted to say, of Okada. 10 billion big push. GM will complete all abandoned infrastructure. And that's what we call visionary leader. Pragia. Okay, so you also want to support legalization?
I mean, no, regularizing and making it work. And that's only more Netherlands. Motor, yeah, my motor lane, bicycle lane. You see, yeah, so they all come big,
Netherlands motor lane no for commercial,
no, private commercial because I'm more tram, I'm more trains,
exactly.
I'm more boats.
No, but how can you say that? Don't let us go into me, my cousin.
I am not nearby. Mine.
No, my cousin. No, please. Gentlemen, my cousin. Gentlemen, my cousin. I am waiting, say. NDC manifesto beba. Let me hold legalization of Okada. I will then make my views known on that. For now, let's take it. It was a pronouncement. Yeah, seriously.
The risks and all that factors.
Lawyer, thank you. We gave the NDC chance to rule the country, but they decided to. They dedicated to us that they can't, and took us to the IMF. Please. Let the NDC man answer this for us. Why did they take us to the IMF? I am Sarkodie from Kumawu. Well, he is not an NDC person. It seems the NDC man is confused. Okay, Sarkodie from Kumahu Census, but he's not an NDC person. Honorable Chief, also future MP for Fomena. Hey, future MP for Fomena. Lawyer, I salute you. We appeal to ex-President Mahama and the NDC not to worry themselves about when to outlaw their manifesto. That has no positive impact on Ghanaians. We have now realized that they have no programs and good policies for Ghanaians. That's why they keep postponing their manifesto every now and then. 4 more years for Nana to do more. Eric Usekwa Adadia says, good evening to you, lawyer. Hey, Mahama says what? He will investigate or cancel Agyapa deal we voted to power. Shia, we will never vote for him again or to take Ghana backwards. Lalai, I can see Mahama winning power on December 7 is impossible, like taking sea to Kumasi. By regards to 10 DC lawyer Charity Equiaforiwa Jumo, aka Jumara. Okay. Lawyer, good evening to you. Does Togbe Afede know that a national transaction shouldn't be shrouded in secrecy? Wow. My question is, was he aware when GM was giving thousands of acre land of bauxite to only one person in the same country? He is a leader and he must live up to expectation. I am Nana Afrifa from Pong, aka Oman from Konongo. Kenwood from Tade, lawyer Terminal 3 cost $400 million. African Development Bank initially gave us a loan of $120 million. And with other corporate and development financing institutions, Turkish company MAPA was contracted to build to the facility. The whole facility was built with a loan, not direct money from GIF. It was Lawyer, the Agyapa deal is a step in the right direction to secure value for our mineral royalties. Please, lawyer, kindly as the NDC man for me, why didn't the NDC implement those solutions in those 8 years? I demand an answer. Please keep doing the good job you're doing. We are glued to ourselves listening to the Punch Live. Nana Asante, Achia Krob Senior High School. Nana Asante, good evening to you. Oh God, I can see all NDC communicators are frustrated because they have no message for Ghanaians, and I will advise them to reserve their energy for more, to do more for the 2020 election. Post Mr. Amos. Okay, from Bokrom, South Africa, sends this message. This one says, Uncle Ato Spinter says, good evening to you, sir. There are some 3 reasons we need okay. I think Uncle Ato says, after listening to this explanation, well, I conclude there's nothing wrong in the Agyapa royalties deal, but the NDC is only opposing because its success will bring more development credited to prudent management by President Akufo Addo, which in effect will keep the NDC longer in opposition. I urge government to remain focused since such behavior isn't new, as they never supported a single initiative or policy by the MPP from 2017. For more, for Nana to do more. NDC man, okay, I won't say what you are saying. Lawyer, good evening to you and your panelists. Candidate JDM is desperate for power. For more, for Nana to do more. This one is coming from out Amankwah. I'll come to your question soon. Good evening to you, lawyer. The NDC don't have anything to offer Ghanaians. They should give us a break. I am Richard Singh as Sirifi from Bremai Asikuma. And this one says, good evening to you, lawyer, and good evening to the MPP man at your studio. Please, the NDC, have they forgotten that they started this deal from 2011, but because they don't have the men with technical eye, they were not able to bring it. Written to my member of parliament, Joseph Tete, aka Joti, in the Agyapa Manya Krobo constituency. Sisewa, this is coming from Tete Moses, aka Papa Snooky. Hey, Papa Snooky, a guy, what's it? Papa lawyer, can you please ask the NDC for me what at all did they see in former president? In fact, he has made this year's election kuchop for the MPP former for Nana, aka this one is coming from AK or Bafo Kwapra. This one says, lawyer, thank you. Please tell the NDC that they will rot in opposition because Nana Addo is doing wonders. We can't forgive them the harm they cause us. This one is coming from Agnes. Okay, quickly let me read some of the actual messages, and then I'll come to my panel members for their final. Oh, we just left with 4 minutes. If it was NDC, you would talk against it. You people are always defending MPP. Well, we salute and respect your opinion. Chief Soso, I read your test somewhere. Good evening to you, lawyer. Please tell the MPP man communicates they should stop mentioning JDM name because they are making him popular. Okay. Okay. Please, lawyer, ask Dayansah, is Ghana going to float shares in stock market or Ghana is going to sell gold? Why is he always mentioning hedging? Okay. Lawyer, NDC has nothing to offer Ghanaians, MPP, or the way. Greetings to Queen of Projects, Honorable Mavis Nkansa Buedu. Lawyer, thank you. We gave the NDC chance to rule, but they couldn't. Well, messages, I think our time is almost up. I can dole out. Oh, we'll have with just 2 minutes. Okay, I'll give the answer 2 minutes. I'll give Papa 2 minutes, and I will steal 1 minute to end the show. The answer 2 minutes. Your final word, yes.
In conclusion, anytime we are Ghana, Bepese, Obeyen Libino, Yem Puti Ghana for Kane.
Okay.
And may I feel said yeah, it may be not Obikra send by no account about former President Mahama ne bauxite deal for Ibrahimi. I even raised for Exton Cubic. I mean, let me put it in right context. For Exton Cubic, Ibrahim Mahama Diano. There was a lease to that effect. So documentation and everything was not problematic.
It was problematic.
No, men can't bauxite the lease of the land.
No.
Oh, it is a lease, man. Don't forget, assassin, no Asante. No lease for 30 years. It was signed by a certain chief. What did I say? Whether and a lease or mentioned, there was a signature. And on that premise, he owned the land. But both sides me or mine, they are just as the
yeah, exactly.
And he on a say, just as a Yendi company. They arrested the interest and directors of this company, and I'm in Pessameka once. I'm representing Ghana. No, people feel problematic.
Okay, well.
And the people are raising red flags because they see selfish interest. Be with me,
and transparency. Exactly. But as a profile, you have the final word.
The American say, Agyapa transaction, a transaction, a beboa or my Ghana be brave. Me feel say adie titri a meti free NDC for the CSO basically me say from CSO no or we just say communication na nkoye and communicate a lot more and I agree with them. For NDC the key issues are meti ho asem largely sentimental. I didn't know why my money answer. I didn't know who be na chief executive. I didn't know who be na that definitely. Company list they definitely say appoint the chief executive and a no prerogative to appoint the chief executive. Also back who bread to Sunaba now was appoint the chief executive. That's how it goes in this country.
Okay.
Now directors in Sudia set to be a registered company only directors of the company to manage the affairs of the community to set directions for the company. And in Yadia and one be brave.
Now my directors no.
that doesn't even matter.
No, but public opinion, you can find out.
They are Ghanaians. This is a matter of public. This is a matter of public knowledge.
Yeah.
You can always go to the Register General Party Company Registry to conduct a search. It is there. When we say secrecy, what is it that makes this a secret transaction? I don't get it.
What is it that makes it a secret transaction?
Said all that, the American say, it's a Ghana for, and the exchange university say, you be here, say, you be here, Oma, Sabi, Ombet me a drink a seer, and the yes, care, sombo, and yes, Omai, more money, a peja, needing your sofa.
Maybe that's a puffa, medase. Meso, Madame was say, Asian brace, and money, a shade you might say, Matra, a bid Sabriada, Frank Abuaje Dayansah, I say. Mr. Philip Ofori Asante, as he is a parliamentary candidate of the new Patriotic Party for the Fomena constituency. Omo Moshe Jumadi, cameraman, Nene, Ubibia, Middle Bibia, say, Enyumbre. On see that, meeting the Ohene Jamba crowd. Now, what you said, Yankuponya Adom letting Kwama, the Punchy Jumadi, Ebebro, Kessben, Cassette, Fidieso, Macram. Stay safe.